If you're someone who feels like life is just gray right now, life is colorless, life is filled with just despair and nothing feels good, then please listen. I've been in your shoes, I've been in your situation, and yeah, I guess I just want to let you know a few things. I want to let you know that everything will eventually be okay, even if it doesn't seem like it. And God is there with you every step of the way, even if you can't see Him, even if you have the most extreme doubt in the entire world that God is not there, goodness is not there, goodness does not exist, love doesn't exist, true love doesn't exist. It does. That's what someone told me when I told them all those things. That I felt none of those things existed. But they told me, well, they told me, I'm gonna save you the time. God exists and all those things exist too. That's what this guy told me. And yeah, I guess around a year later since then, I have experienced all those things. But the thing is, those things were actually there the entire time. And it just took time for me to actually see them. It took me being more open to goodness, being open to love, and me being open to realize that there is love all around you, even in the most small, even in the most tiniest ways. God is there, goodness is there, love is there. You are loved more than you know, for sure. And to relate this with myself, when I thought that when I thought that the world was gray and colorless, loveless, and nobody cared about me, that nobody cared about who I was as a person, I felt that for so long. But then I looked back and I reflected during that time, and actually in the most small ways, God was there. God was there loving me. Love was there. It was present in the most small way that you might think is. Even when people weren't I was expecting people to call me, to ask me how I was doing. That didn't happen. To ask me how I'm really doing, But it's hard to find people like that will just ask you that every single day. And honestly, that's a bit too high to expect. But even in the most smallest ways, God was there. Even in my gym sessions with my friends who are not really godly people. They're not really people who talk to God or acknowledge that God is in their daily life, or they don't really lean on God. But God uses them. God uses their goodness to love you. And God used their goodness to love me. And I hope you can realize the same thing, that even if, that maybe you're going to work, a simple smile that your coworker can give you is God, is goodness, is love. And that is proof and evidence right there that God is alive. God is there. God is waiting for you to be open to receive that love. It might seem small, but it's there. And you'd be surprised to realize that it's everywhere. You just have to be a little bit more open. So, yeah, if you guys are watching this who are feeling this type of way, I've been there. I've experienced the worst, the lowest of the lows. And I did not think at that time that I was going to get out of it. I did not have any hope. But through special people in my life, and through these small steps, through the small step of taking a step to just connect with somebody, to be able to share to somebody whom I know I can trust, who I know that if I share these things, I'm still safe. And if you don't have somebody in your life like that, then please reach out to suicide hotlines and stuff like that. But yeah, I think there are a lot of people in your life that they want to listen to you, they want to love you, and they want to support you. So please, even the smallest thing is just texting somebody, like, how are they doing? And maybe that'll get something flowing. So connection will lead to your breakthrough, and will lead to hope, and you receiving love and goodness, and light will come into your life again. So yeah, praise God.